Hi Fangy Pangies, it's your girl Angie Pangy, and today I've returned. I know this is a little unexpected of me, someone who's been gone for a while, but I've been meaning to get back onto YouTube, and I just didn't have the time nor the supplies, or the means, I guess I should say. But now I have my camera, I have my setup. I'm obviously not in an ideal place, but I wanted it to be scenic today, and you know, my room was looking a little dark and dreary and dirty, so I figured this would be best for now. But the reason I'm here is to talk about, obviously, what you saw in the title, something that I seen a few days ago. So I logged onto Instagram, and this was the day of, and the reason why I'm talking about this a little bit late is because I thought it would blow over, but it's still like the #1 search on Twitter when you type in his name, which is a little bit concerning, but let me stop beating around the bush. Recently, 17-member, I'm outside. How many times can I mention that? So I'm a little awkward, but like I said. Recently, 17-member Joshua was, called out on Twitter for allegedly getting a nose job, getting plastic surgery. I personally don't believe it, but we'll get into that in a minute. Bees and butterflies are everywhere, guys. But yeah, so I wrote this list so I can remember everything that I need to go over. Okay, so first off, I want to give a disclaimer. I want to say that this is not meant to spread hate. It's actually meant to spread positivity so people can see, hey, don't jump the gun on this just yet. Wait a little bit, get more information, and then say whatever you want to say. Now, I personally don't believe this, but some people do, and that's why I felt the need to make a video, because it's been, I believe today is the 3rd? It started on the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30. It's been like 5 or 6 days since the video came out. So, here's what fans are saying. The fan response is really a mix, but I don't think Joshua's always been like a member to receive love immediately. He's actually received a lot of criticism, which is something that hurts me because he's one of my favorites in the group, or I guess I should say biases. But that term makes me cringe a little bit, so yeah. Let's take a look at the facts. Sorry I'm a little rusty, so I'm a little bit awkward, but I'm making it work. So, here's the negative perspective. People were upset. So people are upset because 17 is going to their, I believe, 5th or maybe 6th, I think it's 5th year anniversary since they've debuted. They're not really a rookie group anymore. They're more of a senior group, actually, despite being, a 3rd generation group. They're no shiny, but they're definitely, not new to the game at all. And so for a member to get a surgery, usually if a member gets like surgery done, or if anyone who's a public figure really gets surgery done, especially plastic surgery, it's kind of frowned upon because you're a public figure and everyone's already used to how you look. So it's a bit surprising, to say the least. Now, Summer Walker is another public figure who has gotten a nose job, and Courtney Cox, Lil Kim. Well, they haven't all gotten a nose job, but they've all done a little plastic surgery, nip and tuck. And I forgot her name, but she's from A-Pink. And essentially, when you see these people all the time, it's a little bit disappointing because you feel as though they were already beautiful before. But I feel like, fans are disappointed because this is so unexpected, especially from Joshua being one of the older members of the group and, taking a more responsible role. But like I said, this has not been confirmed. It's all speculation. And, I can understand why fans would be upset, but, it is truly his life, which is bringing me over to the more positive responses, but they're positive in like a really passive-aggressive manner. So, first of all, there's no guarantee that this actually happened, but if it did, fans are saying, even if he did, which I'm pretty sure he didn't, you have to accept it, because one, it's irreversible, and two, if you're a real fan, you'll accept him either way, which I 100% agree on. However, there's no guarantee that it's true, so people are mad. They're like, stop jumping to conclusions. To me, he looks the same. I've seen a lot of tweets saying that, and I feel like if you look at someone's face long enough and you try and point out a difference, you'll find it. Your mind will make it up, you know? I definitely see the first viral clip, viral, semi-viral clip that went around that made people start speculation. I could see a difference then, and I could see a difference on the Inside 17 clip, which was released on April 25th, 2020. 2020, sorry. And people definitely saw a noticeable difference in his nose then. So, you know, but there's many reasons for that to be a possibility. Another perspective from fans is that it's his life. You know, let him do what he wants. If he wants to get another shot, so what? Who cares? It's his life. It's not yours. Not your body. Who cares? Which I get, but at the same time, I definitely understand fans who are upset. And there are fans who are upset but are like, hey, I'll accept it. But we don't know if it's true, you guys. That's the funniest part about this all. That it's not confirmed to be true. There's not even a lot of photo evidence to go by it, because, you know, people don't really have to confirm if they got surgery. Usually you could tell if there's a distinct change in the facial features. And I think a lot of reasons why people are against plastic surgery is because it looks unnatural most of the time, you know, because your facial features are suited to, like, conform to the structure of your face, I guess. And so, you know, if someone with a huge nose that's made to fit their face goes and gets a tiny little Bratz doll nose, you can barely breathe, it's obviously going to look a little bit off. Just like if a twiggy girl goes and gets double D's, it looks off. However, there are some cases where it looks natural and still looks good, but yeah. Now, what I think, this is like a sad response, honestly. I thought it was a pretty sad response, is that fans believe that, you know, it's something natural that happens with being an idol. You know, you're put under a lot of pressure, even as a trainee. God. People are watching me. Okay, my family. But being an idol is a lot of pressure. Just to debut, you're met with harsh criticisms every day. You're told to lose weight, you're told to get plastic surgery, you're encouraged to do those things, you're encouraged to improve your voice, you're encouraged to, you know, do all these things to appease the public, because being an idol is not just being attractive, it's not just being talented. You have to have it all. You have to be good at dancing, you have to be good at singing, you have to be good at rapping, you have to be good at visual, you have to be charismatic. Like, there's so much that goes into being an idol, and it's really difficult to debut. And even after debut, you're met with a lot of criticism from fans and netizens, I don't know. You know, so it's not easy at all. And with all the pressures, it would be understandable that he would make a decision like that. And, you know, carrots haven't always been the nicest to him, you know. But, as I said, no confirmation thus far. Okay, so now into the facts. How did this all start? So first, people noticed something was off with his nose when he was on Star News, or it was like, I think it was Star something. I'm pretty sure it was Star News. I'll see if I can find a photo, and if I can link, it was on VLive, I'm pretty sure. If I can link it, I'll link it down in the description. But his nose did look a little odd, I'll definitely say that. But once again, it could be the angle, and I'll explain my thoughts and my perspective on the evidence, but for now I'm just going to list the facts and list what we know, and yeah. Then the rumors continued to snowball after the latest Inside 17 episode, and as of filming today, Forgot today's date. Probably should have checked that. Actually, you know, let me check my phone. Dun, dun, dun. Today is, dang, I look good. Today is April 29th, as I thought. 29th or 30th. Pretty good guess. So that's 5 days that this has been a trending topic. Come on, guys. But yeah, today a recent Inside 17 episode was uploaded, so I guess the second recent, the video that was uploaded on April 25th. People saw that video, and it was like a 30-second clip that people screen capped, screen recorded, screenshotted. Joshua's nose looked weird. I'm not gonna lie, it looked weird, but I wouldn't say it was a nose job. But like I said, I'm gonna save my opinion until later. Now, evidence that would point to him not really having anything done is he had left a message on wow. He posted a message on Weverse, and if you're not familiar with what Weverse is, it's like this app where, I can't explain it, but basically 17 can talk to their fans on there, and they've actually been really active, especially with quarantine going on. And so his message on Weverse, and I'll see if I can insert a photo up here. I'm going to try and insert photos as I talk. His message said, "Why You Gotta Be Like That" by Audrey Nika, I believe is her name. And he was like, recommended song, or recommended song, and then a smiley face. And he was being like passive aggressive, a lot of people believe, or maybe we're just reading too much into it. Maybe he just felt like recommending that song, maybe he didn't see it. But I personally know that, you know, of course you look it up, of course you hear about it, and a lot of public figures actually have secret Instagrams and Twitters, so it's not impossible that he saw it at all. And even more so than that, what was I gonna say? He speaks English. He's from LA, so he can see all these tweets which are being made, mostly speculation, majority of the speculation, 99.9% of the speculation is from international fans. I think specifically American, Canadian, you know, North American fans. Now, comeback photo, alleged comeback photo, where they all had different hairstyles, but the contrast, the color contrast in the photo was changed, so we can't exactly tell the members' hair colors, but we can definitely see some different hairstyles, which made me very excited for the next comeback. I thought his nose looked the same. My only note would be in that photo that it looks like slightly above his like lip, like it moved up a little, but I don't think you can really do too much of that. Yeah. Now, there's speculation, it's alleged but never confirmed by Pledis nor by the member himself, that 17 member Junghan had gotten filler when he first debuted in his like nose to make it more straight on the bridge, and it looks nice. It looks good. You know, those 5-minute nose jobs, you can like get filler put in, just adjust it, rather than going in, breaking the bone, fixing it up, doing all that technical stuff. It's quite faster to heal, actually. This is once again, you know, could be false, could be true, but I definitely think that one was true based on previous photos and current photos. And even if he did, I don't think it's a problem. It's not a huge change. It's literally just a bump on his nose bridge, which I have as well. But unfortunately, I'm not going to get a nose job. Yeah. So I'm going to dive into my perspective and what I think carrots should do. So, going back over that. So the Star News interview, I definitely say his nose looked weird, but it could just be the angles. And honestly, from certain other angles, it looked exactly the same, and in other angles, it looked a little bit different. I think we're reading a little too much into it. And then the Inside 17, which recently came out, his nose looks bigger. Why would you get a nose job to make your nose look bigger? No one gets a surgery to make their nose look more large. Like every time they get their nose done, it's to make it straighter or smaller or something like that. So why would he make it larger? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. So make it make sense. And also, I had to look down at my notes for a second. It could just be his face just changed a little bit. It just happens when you age, your facial structure changes. Not necessarily your bone structure, but your facial structure can change a little bit. And I want to point out that 17 members, maybe he lost weight, because if you look at Seungkwan and Hoshi, when they lost weight, their faces changed a lot. Hoshi's goal, I think he said like something about his goal being to lose his chubby cheeks, and he definitely lost them. His cheeks were way less chubby when they had their comeback for Fear. And if you even look at his recent Elle Korea cover, his face is a lot slimmer than before. And Seungkwan also lost a lot of weight, which caused his face to swell down a little. So it's possible that Joshua just did a diet, lost some weight, and his face changed. I mean, it's really not that improbable, but if you look at the photos, you guys, he really doesn't look that different. And I think regardless of if it's true or not, which I believe it's not true, but if you believe it's true, hey, I do think his nose looked weird in that episode, and I'm gonna tell you something. Maybe he just was tired. Maybe he just had too much to eat, because me, personally, when I wake up in the morning, my nose and my whole face is super fat. And there was this one morning where my nose was huge, and I don't know exactly why, but it just looked like boom. So it could just be like an off day, you guys, like seriously. And I think we all need to, first of all, every time you type in on Twitter, Joshua, the next thing that comes up is Hong or Joshua knows. Guys, talk about being a little on the nose here. 17, their anniversary is coming up, and I don't think they need this negativity. They're gonna come up with a comeback soon. At least that's what fans are speculating. Nothing has been confirmed yet. Guys, we really just need to hold your horses. I think we should wait for more photos to come out and see what we think. Because I really don't believe it. I don't think he would do it. And especially his message on Weverse, it seems like he was telling fans, hey, nothing's happened. And it's a little disrespectful, frankly. So just wait and see. He might look even better after, you know? But like I said, all we have to do is wait and see. And please go on Twitter, write a tweet, just say something nice. Say something nice about Joshua, compliments, or just show a funny moment. And just put his name in the title. Joshua anything, Joshua anything. Joshua smiling, Joshua eating, literally anything to get nose out of the Twitter. So, with all that being said, I think all my points have been made. Please leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Whether you think he did or whether you think he didn't, whether you think fans are overreacting. And most importantly, Carrots, it is your job. Stream Fallen Flower. It needs more views, it needs more hits. Fear just recently hit 30 million views, which is pretty good. But for a senior group like 17, you know, they could have a little more views. You could be streaming it a little more. I know Fear is a pretty good song. I could definitely do with listening to it a lot more than I do. So just please take your time. Leave a nice comment, maybe even on Joshua's recent, you know, Instagram photo or, you know, Twitter photo. Say something nice on Weverse if you have the app. Just be positive, spread positivity, and that's all I have to say. With that being said, peace, love, and stay cool, Fangy Pangies. I'll see you later. Care.